Hello again and welcome to the American living room of User One Retro, and today on this New Year's Eve in the US, so wherever it is you are in the world and you're seeing this, if you've already gone past midnight, Happy New Year to you. I'm going to kick off this new year, you might as well say, looking at a purchase that I made recently, and it's Young Indiana Jones, starring in Instruments of Chaos. Now, I'd never heard of this before, actually, but I came across it a few weeks ago in Retro Madness on a road called Brown Trail. Don't laugh. I've already done the gags. Don't you laugh either. I've already done the gags. It should be called Skidmark Street, but you know. And we went back there yesterday, actually on the lookout for laser discs to go with our new obsession. Over 600 and counting. Don't ask how.
Probably over 700.
Probably over 700 now, and counting. And that's including duplicates. Where was I? Oh yeah, and so Retro Madness. So I went back there yesterday, and I picked it up, and I thought for $20 before tax, it came to $21.60. I thought, well, I'll take a punt on it because I've never seen this one before. I don't even know if it was released in the UK. Never seen it if it has. It doesn't come with the instruction book, sadly, but I thought, well, I couldn't really pass it up, as I love Indiana Jones. Not so much Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. I don't mind the Young Indiana Jones Chronicles, the TV series, and I must admit that artwork is pretty damn awesome. It really is, all hand drawn, so which is pretty awesome. So now, hook the Mega Drive, the wife's Mega Drive, up to the big TV. There's going to be sound literally coming from everywhere behind me because we've got a sound bar as well, so that's going to knock it up a notch. So okay, so oh, that's a bit zoomed in. Oh yes, that's very zoomed in. There we go. Now, would help if I had this, wouldn't it? Now, it doesn't sound much like an Indiana Jones theme, but it doesn't actually sound that bad. Music's not too bad. So, let's go to the option screen. So we've got, right, 9, because I know I'm going to be crap. You know what, I'll do it on easy. Yeah, I'll do it on easy. Music only, I have all the sound effects. So, yeah, do it on easy so I can actually try and get so we can get quite far in it, so I can show you some of the other levels. That's pretty cool. Even though it doesn't really look nothing like Sean Patrick Flannery, it just looks like, I don't know, some dodgy geezer with a blue glove on, but that's beside the point. Okay, so we can begin wherever we like. Okay. Let's start in good old Blighty. So, from one of our traitorous scientists, you must prevent the enemy from obtaining the flamethrower. Okay. Bomb the bridge gearbox and defeat the axe welding goon to make your way to Big Ben. Okie dokie. Right. So. Well, before I start off, graphics don't seem too bad. The stance of young Indy there actually reminds me of the Indiana Jones from the Amiga Spectrum Commodore 64 game. You know, so I'm wondering if they actually repurposed that sprite somehow. But it's quite interesting though. I've never actually known London to look like that though. It's background looks a bit weird, but you know, hey ho. Apart from that, the graphics don't look too bad. Okay, so we go up here. Oh no, we don't. Okay. You can bugger off. Right, so that's got to come down, okay. Now it looks like there's lightning, so well, I don't know what the hell that was I just picked up. It might have been bullets, so 1, 2, 3. So that's that one done. Right, okay, it looks like you can get struck by lightning. Ah! Right, okay. Let's try that again then, shall we? Damn turret things are getting right on my tits. One, 2, 3. Ah, you swine! Controls aren't too bad. It's just those sodding birds, really. Oh, yeah. Okay. Even on easy, it's tough. You can bugger off. I do like the fact that you can use the whip, just like Indy does in the films, to climb up different places and that. Ah! Only thing is, I've noticed that the time doesn't seem to reset on this. So if you fail at a level, you literally your time carries on. All the way back over here. Get down here. Now I've got to defeat an axe wielding madman. There we go. Right. Now it looks like I've got to jump on these cogs. Get up there. Looks like I've got to dodge these. And fall through there, of course. And fall through there again. Damn. Can't always seem to... Gotcha, you swine. Bloody rat. As I say, the controls are alright, not too bad. Collision detection's, well, I say collision detection, I mean with the whip. It's sometimes it's a bit hit and miss, you know. Oh, sod it. One life left. Well, this should be interesting. The thing is as well with the controls, if you press up and jump, you will jump a bit higher as well. Well, I say a bit higher, it's as though he's like got moon style gravity, watch. See? And you have to hold B down as well while you're No! Oh! Huh. Well, that went well. That's what I mean. It is. The jumps are really, really tough, and the fact is you can't continue. I think to me that does go against it. But with 9 lives, you'd have thought, oh, that's right, it'd be pretty easy to, you know. Obviously not. So England was tough. So let's see what the home of the Bratwurst is like. Egypt. Here we go. Right, okay, here we go. Egypt. Have that, you swine. How the hell are you meant to do this? Oh, sod this for a... Oh, this is almost impossible, man. So there you go. I've just literally just give up on that Egypt level. It's as you can see that level was just completely, you know, the whip. Sometimes it just doesn't seem to register the hits, you know. So you could stand there swinging it about like, you know, like no one's business, and you wouldn't even be able to hit the snakes or the scorpions. And as you saw in the second part, the London level, you know, when you have to try and hit the spider at the start of the second level and the rat as well, it's sometimes it doesn't even hit. You have to get it at the sweet spot, and you can't because it's just nigh on impossible. I mean, graphically, I think it's pretty good. It really, really is. You know, the status bar isn't that cluttered whatsoever. It's nice and simple. Health is displayed by the Ankh, and then you've got ×7 for your lives. Then you've got your ammo, then your whip, and then your grenades, and then you've got your time. So it's nice and simple. You know, it's nothing too cluttered or fancy. It's just there, so it's, you know, that's not a problem. Music wise is pretty good. Actually, it's very, very good for the music, although I will say that after a while it does start to grate and get on the nerves and that, but for what it is it's very good. Gameplay, it's more infuriating than good. There are some parts that are really good, like being able to lob grenades and that, but you have to press both A and B at the same time. You know, I mean, I probably would have preferred something like up and fire, or like the gun, or whatever. You know, or even up and whatever. Just something other than A and B, because it's you know, many times, as you saw, I was firing the gun away willy-nilly when I actually wanted to lob a grenade. But on the whole, Would I recommend it? If you're curious about the game, give it a go. See what you think. Very valiant attempt. I mean, I must admit as well, points do go in its favour for the artwork, the hand-drawn artwork. It does keep in with the movies and also the TV series as well. So, you know, kudos to that. Good artwork. But unfortunately, the gameplay is what lets it down. It's too tough. You know, I mean, and I've played Manic Miner, but this is just, you know, how people are able to play this. I don't know, but you know, maybe it's okay in short bursts, or maybe as a time passer. But if you're gonna invest some time in it, then I really wouldn't bother. I really wouldn't. Emulate it. That's all I'll say. Emulate it. Don't seek it out. I mean, I know I did because I'm an Indiana Jones fan, but anyway, that's it for this episode. Next week's episode, I will probably be back in the UK by then, and I will have a go at a NES game or two. Try and hook that up to the laptop. Have a go at a NES game for once. In the meantime, if you are out and about celebrating New Year, please be safe, please be careful, and enjoy yourself. But in the meantime, as I say, please stay safe, please take care, look after yourselves, look after one another, and I'll be back with another episode soon. So this is User One Retro saying goodbye and a very happy New Year. Oh, and quickly, just before I do go, I want to say a big happy New Year to all my subscribers. Thank you for your support. It really does mean a lot. I mean, I love doing this. You know, I love showing you games and my thoughts, and maybe doing like a little bit of gameplay and that, and doing like my top fives and that. I really do love it, and I just love the fact that you're enjoying it all. That really does mean a hell of a lot to me. It really does. So anyway, again, happy New Year. Stay safe. Take care. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye for now.